All right. So a little late starting this up. I was trying to get TikTok to work, and I actually got it to work, but I couldn't get the audio to work. Hold on. Shirt. That's so annoying. I think we should be live. Yeah, I'm freaking hungry, man. Dude, that took forever. All right. So let's get cooking. Haven't done a cook time. It's been a while. It's been a while. But I'd like to do more, you know. Get back to the community. Yeah, so we're still in Oslo. Oslo's okay. We'll be streaming in 2 days. There is the national holiday in 2 days, Saturday, so that's going to be fun. So all right, hello everybody. Let's set this up. Let's get this show on the road. I'm hungry. All right, here's all our ingredients. And some new ingredients because I didn't buy any sausage, so we're going to use chicken instead. So English breakfast, we have, put it right here, onion, garlic, chicken, eggs, tomato, beans, mushrooms, and then I think I'm going to throw some potato here and then olive oil. So I think that should be it. That should be it. Because usually you have sausage, but we're going to use chicken. So yeah. Peter wins lazy English breakfast. I don't have a burner anymore. I have a this thing, which is kind of annoying. It's okay, but it's the induction. So we gotta start cutting stuff up. How fun. I think we should do probably get this guy in there first, right? It's gonna take forever to cook. But whatever. We'll leave the skin on. Let's see. I don't even know how I'm gonna chop this up. You chop it like this. I'm not a very good chopper. I'm a weak chopper. But yeah, we'll try and do more cooking streams. I'd rather cook than do the walking, honestly. Because like you gotta cook anyways, right? But yeah, I got TikTok live to work, but here I'll show, like, basically I got it on my computer and the video worked, but the audio was like, so obviously I don't have the microphone here, so that's the problem. Could bring the microphone in here, I guess, but I don't know, it's late. I want to get this show on the road, so to speak. So yeah. All right, first we start cutting. I don't think I'm gonna do the whole potato. Or maybe that's good enough. Maybe one more cut. That'll be good enough. Wow, these are not cut well at all. Cut them into smaller French fry pieces, I think. Just like that. Actually, we'll cut them real small because the smaller we cut them, the faster they cook. So I think that's a good tactic. Make them nice and small. We're going to cook these first, then we're going to cut up the onion. I hate cutting up onion, but I don't know. I feel like I wanted to be authentic to the recipe. Whatever the recipe is, I don't know. Maybe some British people know. I got some British followers because of that Billy Moore guy. So we kind of just need a bigger cutting board. All right, let's give some shout outs. Let's give some shout outs. J. Kim. Yeah, listen, yeah, it's late. I need to go to bed after this. I'm going to slam down this. Marilyn, Jen, Minty, Gigi, who else? Jeff, Lutra, and Tasso. Okay, people are talking before. All right. This thing isn't big enough. Yeah, we're adding chicken into this dish. I don't cook for taste. I just cook to get it in me. You know what I mean? Sustenance cooking. I don't think cooking is, it just takes too much time. It's like a person who like deep cleans every day. It's just too much time. Like I got other things to do. I got TikTok to watch. I got Reels to watch. Lay on the couch. To me, that's better time than doing this. This is already too much work. All right, fuck it. We'll do it live. All right. I think that's good enough. They're not even... That's good enough. Okay. A little olive oil in there. So we have Jacob's extra virgin olive oil. Whatever that says. I don't know. Hopefully it's real olive oil. Let's get the temperature up a little bit more. I don't know how they do it here, but it's out of 14, so I usually do 10, a tenner. We'll get some olive oil going. Maybe some butter too. Maybe we'll just do both. Should we just throw it in there? I think is the pan too cold? It'll start heating up. So we just get it in there. Don't gotta be cute with it, you know? You know, who's eating this? I'm eating it. There's no guests. I'm the guest of honor. This is for me. So a few of my couch surfing hosts I actually scary. You know, I had to up my game a bit. But the potatoes are in. These are going to take a while, honestly. I didn't cut. I should have cut a little bit more of some of them. Oh well. There's a nice sizzle starting, so maybe I'll throw in some butter too. We're gonna be real fancy tonight, and throw in some butter. This is let's throw that in there. This butter's kind of fucked. This is Tyne Meersmore, Curat, something. I think Swedish butter tastes a bit better. It's a little scuffed. let's get some garlic going and some. Let's get some onion going. Never really learned how to cut an onion well, you know. I don't really know what's going on with it. But here we got the onion. Dude, onions kind of suck. Like, look how much, like, look at this. It's just, like, there's just so much residue, you know? Like, what do I do with that? You gotta throw that out. And you got all this skin, you know? It's just, like, all this excess. It's annoying. Like, what do you do with this? You can't eat this. It's frustrating. You know, like, I guess I just throw that in there. Okay, oh, I got a wooden spoon actually. Alright, here we go. There we go. Maybe a little bit more heat's needed, I don't know, but there we go. They're cooking. Nice. Yeah, dude, onions suck. Dude, look at this. I know the lighting's not very good. Where'd my knife go? Yeah. You waste so much of it. Like, all this is bullshit, you know? It's like the nasty outer halves. And the onion. Okay, this part should be good. We'll throw a little onion in there. Boom. Does Gordon Ramsay have a English breakfast recipe? I don't know. Yeah, dude, onions suck. They make you cry too, you know? They smell bad, they make you cry. It's a lot of work just for like a little taste. There's not much nutritional value. They're not bad for you, but you know, they're not like I don't know. Like, what's that gonna do for I guess give it a little flavor. It's not worth the amount of work to cut it up. Alright. We got any new people in the chat? Cooking streams make me grumpy. No, I'm just trolling. 5-star Muslim chef. Butter's controversial. Yeah, we're up in the game. Pseudo butter. No, I think the butter's good. Butter is good. Is that sweet potatoes? Yeah. I got some wine, but not tonight. So thanks everybody for joining in. Hey Cheese Puff. Hey Jill. A little bit more in. Let's get a little garlic in there. I'm not a big fan of garlic either. It's just like, again, it's the same. It's like a lot of mess. It's a lot of mess. I feel like I'm wasting that onion a lot. Apparently garlic's good for you, so we'll throw that in there. There you go. In. We'll get a nice sizzle going. Maybe we need a little bit more. Maybe more olive oil, more butter. Maybe turn up the heat a little bit to whatever 11 is. I'm not sure. And if it sounds like I'm cranky, it's because I was having technical difficulties with the. I'm trying to get on TikTok. It works. There's just no audio, because the audio would be in my microphone on my computer. All right, how's everyone doing? How is everyone doing? We'll let that cook for a little bit. Turn the heat down. Stage 1 is complete. All right. So yeah, it's late night. I'll show you guys the view. The sun never goes down. I think here we're in the north, you know? We're in the great north. Yeah, my setup's scuffed. So yeah, I was trying to get TikTok to work. Because there's my iPhone. So you guys use TikTok, right? So maybe I should just go live and have no fucking audio. I don't know. I feel like that wouldn't be good. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. All right, let's get back to the cooking. All right. Beautiful. I feel like this is cooking kind of slow though. We need more firepower, you know? Okay, what's next? We have garlic, onion, the mushroom in. So let's do that. What are these in Norwegian? Aroma soap. Aroma soap. This is what I like to do with mushrooms. Mushrooms are a weird food. We'll just, tear it up a little bit. Drop it in. Simple as that. Peel it. Get the stem out. Just kind of crumble it in there, you know. You don't need to cut. Cutting is dangerous. This one's a big one. Just like a cookie, it crumbles in your hands. It's in there. Do I have a top for this? This would actually help the cooking. I kind of messed up by not having the mushrooms in earlier, but whatever. But that is looking beautiful. Look at that. Who would not want to eat this? I think we should put more olive oil. Get some lubrication. There we go. Okay. I think tomatoes might be next. So we have the tomato and the tomato beans. These are going to flood the whole dish. I was really big cheese, filling. Ooh, we should put the chicken in as well. Actually, we'll do the chicken. We'll cut up the chicken. Here, now should we put the camera? Should we just put it up here? Maybe. Does this work? This kind of works. Get these out of here. Oh, rogue piece of garlic. Here you go. I think this length will do, like something like this. Yeah, throw that in there. So yeah, how's everyone's week going? Big Thursday night over in New York. It's kind of a little later here. Weather's been good here. I got some sun today. I bought some coconut oil. I try not to use that much sunscreen. I think sunscreen's kind of sus. I think sunscreen is weird. I only would wear sunscreen like if it's like, I'm in the tropics or something, or it's like a big hiking day, something like that. Man, this is not cut well. I think that should be good. Maybe I'll just put that other one in the fridge. Don't want to make too much food. Wow, this is coming along beautifully. Look at that. It's like a dream. It's like a dream. I guess we'll put the rest in. God, this nice week. Okay. Next up, tomato. So eggs and tomato, and then the beans. I don't know what we should put in the beans. Like, the beans are kind of like the last thing. They're already cooked. I will eat a tomato. Delicious tomatoes. All right, what are you guys saying? What are we saying? Oh yeah. Now it's looking good. More lubrication. Wow. You guys are learning a lot from me, aren't you? That raw chicken. Come on, chicken. I know chicken's not supposed to go into English breakfast. Okay. Hey, Steve. Hey, Minty. Beans only to warm up, 1 to 2 minutes. Kale, I don't have any kale. When do you know the chicken is cooked? I just go by looks. Dash of oyster sauce. I have, we have this. I don't know if I put it in there. It's not very English. This is Japanese. We got to stick to the British cooking, you know? Hello Mandy. Hello Lutra. Says it looks like a dream. You need a bigger knife. Yeah, sunscreen sus. We have Oh, you know what? I made beans for the first time the other day. These were a bitch to make. They took forever because apparently they can poison you if you don't cook them enough. They actually have poison in them that leaks if you cook them not long enough. You'll get sick. So I cooked the shit out of them. But they took a lot of work to make these. Yeah, but I got coconut oil. This works as like a weak sunscreen, but it's like better than nothing. But it's all natural. So I think I'll get another little tan in tomorrow in the park. But we got a nice little brown on the chicken. Some nice browning. It's really all coming together. It doesn't look very English breakfasty yet. When we put in the beans, it'll start looking good. Hey Zorp. Sorry, I gotta read up. I missed. Hello, Colleen. Looks like a better kitchen, says Lance. It is. And I'm paying less money and I have my own apartment and I don't have a roommate. I like that rocker guy though. He was kind of cool. You're in Oslo so long. Yeah, I got an apartment. I was done hopping around. I just needed a home for a little bit. So I think the science behind the cookies. Here, maybe we can put it over here so you can see me. I don't know. I'm experimenting with the food stuff, you know, like. You can get both me in it. I mean, maybe like that, I don't know. It's a work in progress. Has anyone here ever worked as a chef? Dude, working as a chef would be the worst. My first 2 jobs were in restaurants. I was a busboy. The first job sucked. Probably why I hate working so much. My first job sucked. And then the second, it was at a restaurant in the Hampton, Dune Road in West Hampton. That place was a little better, but I was a busboy, and busboy's a hard job. You are working. There's no phone time. You're working there. And the chefs all hated their life. They all hated their life. They're just stressed. All right, I want to put those tomatoes in. Do you guys like this view better or the closer up view? Let me know. I don't know if we can get both in. Yeah, I don't know. works pretty well. Alright, I think it's almost time for the beans. So, I'm trying to think, like, so the bean, there's a decent amount of liquid in here. It's kind of got to cover everything. Is that a good idea, just to cover everything? Or make it like a slow? I don't know. Like, should we just throw the beans in there and just see what comes out? And then we'll throw the eggs in with the beans. Closer, this one, that's a good view. In the kitchen. Only thing worse than busboard would be dishwasher. Unhinged in the Hamptons. I think a chef would be terrible. I mean, I've been flipping, man. It's been flipped, you know. Tomato broner. We're just dumping it in, baby. Juice. I dumped some of the juice because I don't like a ton of juice. Alright, so now we got a lot of food. Keep them separated, equal but separate, segregated. Here, now what we're going to do is we're going to see how this works. See what happens if we do that. Is that going to cook it? Nah, it's not really effective. Nah, I don't think there's enough heat. We gotta move it over here. Oh yeah, there we go. It's gotta touch the bottom. So we gotta make like little holes for it. I think that's the strat. So we're gonna make like a little hole for it. This egg is not cooking at all. What the fuck? Here. Oh, it's covering up. In. Yeah, this isn't working. Fuck. Here. The heat's still on. Like the beans have stopped the heat. Get in there, buddy. This guy, he's bubbling a little bit, but this guy is just, he is cold. Yeah, maybe we should cover it. Thought that would work better. There we go. Maybe 2 is enough. We'll just do 2 for now. 2 eggies. I don't have a lid. Dude, it's looking good, isn't it, dude? This is a good dinner. This is the Peter Wynn's English breakfast. We substituted chicken for sausage. And we are getting a little bubbly here, baby. Look at that. Look at those bubbles right there. Oh yeah. Come on, buddy. You can cook. Come on. Come on. Damn, this thing is... There's no heat over here. No. Something's got to be working. David G, my ex-wife would put everything in one pot, put the burner on high, and then smoke alarm went off. It was time to eat. So the whole building would have to evacuate. Then you knew you could eat. You learned something while in England, yes. Jeff pointed out the liquid will prevent the eggs to get cooked. Come on, buddy. Dinner's ready. Yes, yes, Minty. Hello, Michael Franco. How you doing? Too much liquid to slow the cooking process. Yeah, that's true. Beans are easy to cook. Dude, I don't know. This is some voodoo, but the heat is not working. This one's doing okay. This one's doing okay. Yeah, let's just cover it, dude. Let's just cover it. Let's just eat raw egg in there. Screw it. I eat raw eggs anyway for when I'm bored. When I'm lazy, I just eat raw eggs. Okay, that's kind of scuffed. We lost that one. Just get in there and cook, man. All right, you know what? No more segregation. Integration. Forced integration with all the food. Just everyone get in there. Yeah, there we go. The egg's somewhere in there, man. It'll cook. Okay, there we go. It's cooking a little bit. Integration. This is modern day America right here. Just slamming it all together, you know? Slamming it all together. Alright, I think we're almost done. I think we are almost done. Alright. I'm going to say this is done. That egg's in there somewhere. It's cooking. It's cooked enough. We're done. We are done. Done. That's a lot of food. Let's take that much off. That does not look pretty. Okay, when you smash it all together, it doesn't look very good, but maybe we should have kept it broken up. It looked better, but this is how you become Chad, okay? This is how you become a real man. You eat this. This is a real man's breakfast. This is the English breakfast, Peter Wynn's way. We got some more later. We'll eat that, shit. We'll eat that, this could be for tomorrow. Hell yeah. All right, I'm gonna eat this. Well, my computer's not the best place to eat it. All right, everybody. Hope you learned a lot from that amazing cooking tutorial. It was looking pretty good until I combined everything together. Then it just didn't really work. But so we'll keep that in mind for next time. I think this will become a staple of mine. The English breakfast. So yeah, keep it separate. It looks better. But now we know, you know, life's a big experiment, you know, it's all a big hypothesis testing journey. You work, you eat, then you die. Those three things. I need a better way to look at the chat. Something in my hair, yeah, there was something. Good looks. Hello, drunk one. Nice to meet you. Yeah, we should have got some cheese in there. All right, so stick around if you want to see me do a food review. What even is this? All right, there's a mushroom. It tastes pretty good. All just slammed together like that. You know, I used to never really like, I've never really bought beans before. But beans are like, I think this, I mean, this is Norway, it's expensive. I think the beans cost like $1.50 for it's actually a lot of food. There's pinto beans in the store, but they're like $4 for the can. I don't know why pinto beans should cost $4. Maybe it's like a Norway thing. This is the slam together English breakfast with the chicken, because usually there's, I mean, usually they make it nice on the plate. I don't know. I was just trolling, honestly. I was just being troll. Maybe I'll do another one at some point. We can make it nice looking. Yeah, next time we won't troll. We'll make it actually nice looking. Tom's here. It says it looks good. It doesn't look very good. But I know what's in here, so it looks good to me, you know. But yeah, I wanted to go on TikTok, man. TikTok is the way to go, I think, nowadays. All right, you guys don't have to look at that anymore. You can look at me instead. All right, so it's technically May 16th here. Dude, we got the summer ahead of us. This is exciting. We got a big summer ahead of us. Summer of 2025. No more COVID bullshit. It's just a normal summer, hopefully. Hopefully there's no war. World War III is on the horizon. Hopefully that, you know, they can delay that, you know, delay that until October. We got a big summer. What are you guys doing for summer? What are your summer plans? I really want to know. So I have this apartment until June 28th. I think at this point, I'm probably going to leave then because I feel like I will probably have enough of Oslo at that point to where, like, yeah, I'm going to want to leave. But it's okay here. I mean, the reality is, like, anywhere you go, the most important thing is your apartment. Like, if you have a good apartment and your grocery store is nearby, life is going to be easy. And you basically do the same thing everywhere you go, you know? Like, I just sit on the computer for most of the day and I just look online and, you know, everywhere is kind of the same. It's true. It's all about price and weather, though. That's really the two things. Minty says, no, TikTok sucks. Jill picked out all the mushrooms. One bite, everyone knows the rules. Yeah, I used to watch him. I used to watch Dave Portnoy. He's pretty entertaining, I'd say. He's got a good thing going. But I mean, if I had that amount of money, I wouldn't like travel around just to eat pizza, man. He definitely has to hit the gym hard to work off all that pizza. It's a lot of bread. I try not to eat bread. Hey, Mighty Bull. How you doing? So I've been trying to get into astrology. I don't know why. It's kind of interesting, though. I had a guy read my chart. He talked to me for like hours, and at some point, I was just playing chess online. I just kind of stopped listening. But he said June 8th, there will be a change for me. He said June 8th, according to my chart, there will be a change. So now I'm like kind of buying June 8th, like what's going to happen. So what's your astrological signs? I'm a Sagittarius sun. The moon is Virgo, and then the rising is Libra. So those are the big three. You're going to want to know your big three. I think because I'm a Sagittarius, that's why I'm kind of a clown. I'm kind of carefree. But that Virgo moon gives me some social anxiety, I think. It kind of pulls me back. Yeah, I know I should do YouTube Reels. It's all about shorts now, I think. Because, like, let's be honest, who's on YouTube all day? It's kids, and they're on the couch, and they're on their phone. And they're not really doing the normal YouTube, they're doing the Reels. So, I don't know, if anyone wants to make edits of the videos, go ahead. If you think it'll go viral, go ahead. Hello, Peter. Gigi's Cancer and Sun, Moon in Libra. Cancer, I've read as like family-oriented person, emotional. Libra is very all about justice, but also indecisive. That's probably why I'm indecisive. I hate being indecisive. Hades is Sagittarius, nice. Have you done a lot of traveling, Katie? Jill's a Gemini. You know, they say Geminis are two-faced. All right, almost done. Pretty good, honestly. Like it looks terrible, but it's actually pretty good. Like all the ingredients in there are nice. Probably the only unhealthy thing is like, I think the beans, the tomato sauce is like not like amazing. It's like not like terrible for you, but not amazing. Like there's some sugars in there in that tomato sauce. That's like the only thing. Everything else was good. Jill would eat it. That's good. So what's in the news today? We have Trump. Trump is always in the news. Even on these like, even in the European sites, sometimes I read the news, it's always just Trump. He must be so nice for the news associations, just because they always have something to run. Like imagine if we didn't have Trump and we just had a boring president. What would they fill their time with, you know? All right, we're done. That was delicious. All right, everybody. Now, so we just hold on, I'll stop recording. So we end the stream here. It's been like an hour. Should we chill? This balcony is nice. Like, I kind of wish I did a month in Oslo, not two, but I feel like, I don't know, like the balcony and the apartment are nice. For $1,200, it's like a fucking really good deal. I feel like Europeans are bigger on the balcony. Like, we really don't have balconies in the US as much. They're more big on the balcony. What's the temp? It's pretty warm out. It's not that bad. Chill on the balcony. It's kind of cold. It's a little cold. Hello, masturbates. What's next? I don't know, man. Sky's the limit. You need to make a UK spam sandwich. Never been a big spam guy. I always think of spam in the email. Jill eats slow. Nice. We're gonna make a gourmet cook. Meatballs is a good idea. Nightlife's pretty good, actually. It's pretty good here. If you guys want to hang out, we can do this. Yeah, we can chill on the computer a little bit, but I have to turn this off for a sec, so we're gonna turn it off. And then we will continue. Hello? There we go. There we go. All right. All right, we'll chill for a little bit like this, maybe like 10 minutes. Hello, Mandy. Where are you from? Does anyone want to hop on the Discord and maybe we can do a little talk? Here's the Discord. Oh, they're getting mad. So does anyone want to join the voice right here? You guys see that? You can join the voice. We can maybe get to know someone, one of our members. Gigi says something about Aries. So if anyone wants to join. Mandy's from Wisconsin. Nice. Open a vote screen. Peter, what for the next? Cooking meatballs. Let's just do in the chat. What do you guys want? Better yet, send me a link for a YouTube cooking recipe, and maybe I can do something with that. Send me a link to Gordon Ramsay or whoever, and we can try and... That's kind of a fun idea. Try and replicate the recipe, but do it kind of shitty and funny. Like, that's kind of my... I think my plan for the live stream is kind of just to be funny, I guess. Have it come out not so good, but at the same time, it'll always taste good, right? Here. Yeah, lighting's better here. Hello, Sally. Hello, Colleen. Watching from Cyprus. Is that it? Are you in Europe? Nice. Have you met anyone there? Yeah, I've met a few people. I gotta hit up that... I met this Swedish guy living in his car. Did I talk to you guys about that? I don't know what he's doing. He's been like driving around, but I think he's coming back for the National Day, so I might hang out with him. And then I have another friend named Andre who lives here, who I think I'll hit him up. Yeah. Oh, girls. Yeah. I mean, I met a few girls at nightlife and stuff. They like to drink beer here. I don't know why they like to drink so much here, but they love drinking beer. I don't really drink beer. I drink like 3 beers and I have like a terrible sleep. Yeah. Guess no one wants to join the Discord. If you guys don't know what Discord is, it's like a platform, like a community platform. You can talk to people. We got the spicy memes. I don't know what they're putting here. Some dirty stuff. Some not so nice stuff. Yeah. I do want to start doing some more like, I don't know, the travel, maybe like some Airbnb streams. If you guys are down for that, we could do like an Airbnb stream. We could talk about, you know, I don't know what the Airbnb situation for the summer is like in Paris, I guess. You know, like, can you get a decent place in the center for like $2,000 a month? Like, I wonder how it is. Not. I'm saying I'm not gonna go there. I'm just kind of curious, you know, like, because that's always the biggest expense of the travel. Is the accommodation is always the biggest expense. I'm not sure about Paris, but I know Netherlands is really bad. Like Amsterdam is just terrible. But over here in Poland, it's fucking cheap. $1,000 Airbnb is definitely attainable. Over here, nah. London, nah. London's a lot. Hello, JD. What do you do when you're offline? I do a little work online. I don't know, man. I live my life. I'm still trying to figure out this content creation stuff. Honestly, I'm always thinking about it. Like, what can I do to kind of break free? I don't know. I live a normal life, but the cooking streams are kind of fun because it's like I'm cooking anyways. So why not throw a camera on and just show it? And then we can chop this live stream up into like a video, edit it down to like a 10-minute video. I don't know, maybe people will like it. So I gotta I can edit it, but it's like I'm not good at it. Like I'm just so indecisive on what to do, and I could hire a video editor. Maybe I can find like a young kid who just like wants some freelance cheap work done. I can just find him, do something like that. When you visiting your parents? Probably not until the fall or Christmas. Like, I lived with them for a while though. They're kind of sick of me, so it's good that there's some separation, you know. Who's the longest person you talked to? I don't know. I talked to people for like an hour or two. So let's try out the TikTok. Let's see if anyone actually joins. See, I did it. You guys see this here? I did it for 2 seconds, and people immediately started joining. I was like, "What the hell?" Like, look at this. Like, it was just me like staring at the screen, and people were joining. Like, it made no sense. All right, how do we get rid of this? Get rid of phone camera. Oh, there we go. So we scan this stupid thing. So now the camera works. See, now we have the iPhone working. So if we go live, we'll go live on TikTok. That's what I wanted to do this for the the cooking stream, but the problem is it's using this mic, and I can't figure out how to get the audio on the phone. So it's like I couldn't do it because if I go in the kitchen, then there's no audio because the audio is going to be here and not on the phone. You know what I mean? So it's good that I got live to work, but I don't know. Let's see, I was going to go live. I don't know if it'll work if just me talking, you know. I don't know if that'll work, you know. You got to be like a hot girl for that to work. Attractive woman. I don't think anyone just wants to hear a dude talk. Sad but true. They will push your video when you go live. Make streams of cooking different countries. Just wear a long wig. Yeah, I know. I'll be a trans cooking streamer, you know. Who's doing that? Who is doing that? No one. I could be a, you know, that would be a fun recon to do, a recon mission, newly explored territory. All right, I think I'm gonna play this TikTok thing more. All right, guys, I think we're gonna end the stream. Hope you liked it. Stay tuned for more as I get more cooking ideas. We come up with more recipes. The English breakfast was overall a success. Except for towards the end, mixing it all together wasn't a good idea. Okay, I messed up with that. Now we know. Maybe we'll make it in like a month. In a month from now, we'll make it again. Someone mentioned meatballs. That's actually a good idea. We can do meatballs. But yeah, hit me with ideas, you know. Nothing too hard, though. Nothing too hard. The simple stuff. The comfort food. Do an English dinner next time. I don't know what that is. All right, guys. See you later. Thanks for tuning in.